Hello everyone, CTX Prospector here, Northern Michigan, cold, 16 degrees, and a great day to have this show up in the mail. This is a battery from China. It's a replacement battery for the WM10 wireless headphone device. So the battery's fine in this. It's still working fine. I've had it since I've had my CTX, I guess 3-4 years now. No issues with it whatsoever, but I did swap out the batteries in my CTX's battery pack. My other video, I kind of showed you how I did that and where I got the batteries for doing that. But today I thought, well, while I'm at it, it's winter, the ground is frozen hard and the lakes have a lot of ice around them. I'd go ahead and swap the battery out in the WM10 and see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to jump into it right now. Let's swap this out. And by the way, this battery only cost $9 shipped to my door. I had to wait about 2 weeks for it, but all in all, you can't beat the price. Okay, here we go. Okay, first what I'm going to do is just the WM10. It does have the belt clip on the back. I'm just going to remove this real quick. It just pretty much just pops off the back. And then you need to get a hold of yourself one of these Torex type, if it'll focus on that, bits. It's a star-shaped bit, and this is it's a T10. If you can read that in there, it's a T10 size. So you're going to want to grab yourself one of these. You can get it at the hardware store for just a couple dollars, so no big deal. There are 4 screws on the back of the WM10. So basically, we're just going to go ahead and disassemble the unit. Okay, and with the 4 screws out, I'm just going to go ahead and pry this apart like this. Now this front part's going to be connected with the speaker wires here, so you're going to be careful of that, okay? But you can kind of fold this over. Battery's right here on top. It's going to go like this. So basically, this is what we're looking at, okay? Here's the battery. It basically just sits right on top of the circuit board, okay? If you pull up, I'm just going to pull the circuit board out slightly. And to disconnect the battery, little connector right here. There we go. So, the old battery, this is what it is. This is the battery that comes with it. And this backing here we're going to use. It's sticky. We're going to pull that off and see if we can at least adhere it to the new battery. So, there we have that. Let's slide this over real quick. And we're going to open up the package here. Okay, and the new battery. Again, it took about 2 weeks to get this from China, but again, for $9, can't beat it. At least we will see. Maybe we can beat it. Let's see how it works. Okay. Okay, so here is what we get. And this is the, you can read that, the battery voltage and number. This is 1,000 milliamp hour. And I'm just going to remove this tape. Looks like they've got the power connector taped up. And there we are. So 1,000 milliamp hour says here, 3.7 volt. That's exactly what the old battery says. We've got our connectors appear to be identical. So there they are. Okay, what I'm going to do is, let me pull this, gently pull this. I'd like to reuse it. Let's see how it wants to come off of here. Hoping it has enough stickiness to it to take another adhesion. Okay. And then the way this will sit, like this will be the back or the bottom, whatever. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's going to stick just fine. So there it is. Okay, now come back here. Here are the two pieces. Okay. And this sits basically, it's right here, right where it was. And we're going to go ahead and connect the wire. Let's see here, and this is how it goes. Got a little groove on the top, folks, so that goes on the top. You'll see it pretty easy to see. And then you just need extremely tiny fingers. Kind of work that in there. Okay, now you can see it's in there nicely. I'm going to go ahead and line this back up, just like so. Okay, it falls down in there. The speaker has a little extra wire, so we're going to kind of, I'm wondering if we wouldn't have been better off to flip it like this. I'm afraid not, it'd just be too thick. So I'm going to kind of place this down here. Got to keep room for our screws when we put it back together. Okay, there, that fits down there nicely. And the battery does fit in its space nicely, which was again a question. So there it is, kind of in there. So let's go ahead and clamshell this back together. Okay, now I got a little wire sticking out. I get them all in there. Again, these have to be lined up correctly because of the screws that are going to adhere it. And I can see this wire wants to cause a problem at the moment. Let's see if that'll do it. Get a nice close on it. Okay, right there. Okay, so I'm just going to put in these 4 screws. Okay, moment of reckoning. There it is with the new battery. Now I haven't charged it yet. I'll go ahead and put it on the charger here real quick. Matter of fact, I got it right here. And we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Okay, there it is off. Carefully, as you all know, to be careful with this rubber cap, because I've heard of some that that gets worn and torn. And I've got this USB mini connected to the charger for the CTX battery pack. Okay, and now you notice it's charging. We've got our flashing green charging indicator. Now, of course, you know the real deal is if that stays green. So then we'll know we get a full charge, but it appears to be working properly. We'll see what the battery life is. I'll report it in other videos. I use this on every hunt. So yeah, we'll go from there. Looks like a success. $9, folks. And it couldn't be any easier. So definitely I'll post the eBay posting. At least it's valid now. I just bought this 2 weeks ago. So anyway, alrighty. I'll thank you for watching, and till then, thanks again. Okay, here it is. A little shy than an hour later, we got a solid, fully charged green light. And there's just the old battery, and the new battery's in there. So this is a CTX Prospector. Thanks again for watching, and this is an easy one, guys and gals. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again.